Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are fighting on April 20th, and here's a preview of the fight after looking at predictions and footage of their previous bout. Eddie Hearn definitely believes that this fight is a fantastic one to make for both fighters, even though Oscar doesn't think that Eddie has the ability to set up a fight for Devin since he is a free agent.
I don't think I don't think that happens. Last time I heard, Haney was a free agent. So I'm not sure what he's talking about. And then now Golden Boy Matchroom Showdown. I'm not sure what fighters I can put my fighters against his. I just don't know. I don't know if he has the talent in his stable.
Eddie thinks that Oscar is wrong, though, and Eddie stated he would say that. We have an option on Devin to do something like first and last. We were able to put offers forward to him and match offers and etc., etc. That's the fight for him. I'm not looking to be disruptive. Ryan has been sending me messages and I'm not negotiating or have spoken about any business with him. He's made it clear he wants to fight Devin, and Devin is a guy I want the best for. I think that's the right fight for him. It's the right fight for DAZN. Ryan Garcia definitely has the confidence in himself going into the fight, and he sees 3 ways for Devin to stop the fight. Ryan stated, "People will be shocked. I will not be shocked. Devin will be destroyed and his daddy will have to help him up. I'm telling Bill this. I'm telling him now, and I'm probably going to have something for him later. He's going to have 3 chances to stop the fight. The first one, if he doesn't do it, then who knows what's going to happen. So I'm telling you, you're going to have 3 chances to help your son out. We're going to see if you really love your son. I'm going to give you that look like you better stop it. This is not going to be right for Devin. You better pray he gets knocked out cold so he doesn't feel what he's going to feel." When Vidal Riley previewed the fight, he had Devin winning, but he sees Ryan being a real challenge for him.
Haney has an overall of 83, judged in a previous episode. Ryan Garcia finishes with an overall of 71, making Haney the clear winner of episode 7. 71 sounds harsh. I always think the overalls sound harsh compared to the individual ratings, but maths is maths. Let me know if the fight actually went down, what the outcome would be. I do have Devin winning the fight. I feel like it would be a difficult fight based on Ryan's speed and his aggression. It all comes down to Devin's composure, but Devin is the more well-rounded fighter. He's developed into the more well-rounded fighter, and that...
Amir Khan really likes Devin's chances against someone like Ryan, and he's always been a fan of his. Amir stated, "I've always said Devin Haney is an amazing fighter. Back in 2018, when I was training for the fight against Terrence Crawford, and Haney was one of my sparring partners. He's one of the best fighters I've sparred. He's an amazing fighter. Good skills, good movement, and power as well. So he's really showing his class. Yeah, I think he'll beat Ryan Garcia. I know they fought 6 times before, 3-3, but if it ever happens again, I think Devin Haney will take that fight. One time we did 6, 7, or 8 rounds with each other. He's, Haney, a brilliant fighter, and I'm glad that he was there to help. He was up and coming at the time. I do remember speaking to him at the time, telling him, one day you will become one of the best out there, because you could see talent. I think the focus he's had from a young age. What a great fighter." George Kambosos really hopes that the fight gets made, but he sees it being an easy fight for Devin. George stated, "If they do fight, it's an awesome fight for boxing. I know Devin loves the big fights, the challenges. I think Devin gets the job done in spectacular fashion. Ryan is a good kid. I like Ryan, a lot of respect for Ryan. I feel that he's just a little bit confused, and that's not taking a shot at him being disrespectful. Sometimes, I don't know, he's got a lot of followers, and a lot of, there's a lot of hype about him. Sometimes he gets confused with things and doesn't know what way to go, and that's on him." Eddie Reynoso actually believes that Ryan will be able to beat Devin fairly easily. Eddie stated, "Very good fight. I think Ryan has got the punch and is smart." Robert Garcia likes Devin's chances more, even though Ryan Garcia brings a lot of power to the ring.
Like, I don't know now, because you could tell skills-wise, Haney's been looking so good, and Ryan, has explosive speed and power, but I don't think skills-wise he's better than Haney. I don't think so.
But when you have power like that,
Yeah.
it makes up for.
Yeah.
But Ryan's skilled too. I mean,
But
you have to be skilled.
sometimes you have to, you know, one punch could end the fight. One punch could end in the last fucking minute of the fight, 12 rounds, whatever, and you could be getting your ass kicked. So having power helps a lot. But I prefer to choose the one with skills better, because somebody with skills is so smart, so intelligent to not allow, you know, not avoid getting hit with one of those big power punches.
Okay,
Shane Mosley sees a fight between these two going the distance, and he's not too sure if it's going to be an entertaining one. Shane stated, in the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, there's a high likelihood of it going the distance. Sometimes the highest profile fight doesn't make the most exciting fight. The Adams Boxing Show really believed that Devin should be able to stop Ryan Garcia, and they stated, Devin Haney should stop Ryan Garcia. A guy of his skill level compared to Ryan should do more than just cruise to a 12-round decision. I'm holding Devin to a higher standard. He let Regis Prograis off the hook when he was hurt, but if he does that versus Ryan, I will 100% critique him heavily for doing so. Make a statement in the ring if you can. Meanwhile, Jake Paul interviewed Devin Haney and asked him about amateur fights he had with Ryan Garcia when they were younger.
A lot of people don't know this, but you beat Ryan Garcia in the amateurs.
Yeah.
What would happen now?
I do feel like Ryan has got better since the amateurs, but I don't feel like he got that much better. It won't be no different than the amateurs. In the amateurs, we were like very competitive. We would go back and forth. But now, I don't feel like it will be a close fight with a...
Ryan Garcia looked back on his previous amateur fights as well, and he remembers that he hurt Devin back then. Ryan stated, they came up to my dad and said Devin was complaining because he thinks he popped his eardrum or something along those lines. Yeah, so I hit him with that shot. It was in North Carolina, I believe. Junior Olympics. I came at him off the rip. Boom, boom, boom. Dropping bombs on him. I mean, we have known each other since we were 7, 8, 9 years old. I mean, we fought our whole lives together. Fought 6 times. We are 3-3. We could do it in the pros for 7. But when I beat his ass in the amateurs, I hurt his ass. He knows it too. Devin Haney has always believed that a fight between himself and Ryan would be huge, and he thinks that he whooped Ryan during amateurs. Devin stated, that's the fight the fans would love to see. We're both 21 years old. We're both making crazy noise. We fought in amateurs multiple times. Everything just adds up. It makes it a huge fight. I beat him every time. Don't believe anything he says. Devin Haney remembers their last fight differently though, and he posted his own footage as he stated, this was our last fight, right before I turned pro. I know he remembers this ass whooping, the time I gave him an 8 count. In another bit of footage from their amateur boxing days, both fighters seem to be pretty even while exchanging in the ring. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.